Hi, everybody. Welcome to Chris Call Tarot. This is Melody. This is for the full moon. We are going to check in on the energies of the full moon that's coming up. I believe it's tomorrow or Friday, depending on where you're at in the world. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to check in on some energies, see what's coming towards us. The full moon is about releasing things that no longer serve you. The full moon is also in Gemini, so this is going to be really interesting because I am a rising Gemini and my Venus is in Gemini. So this is going to be pretty interesting. Anyways, we're going to check in on the full moon energies as a collective, myself included. So, with that being said, this isn't specific to any one person. It's just anybody who is drawn to watch it or spirit has led you here for a reason. Okay. All right. So, we're going to start off with the energy oracle cards by Sandra and Taylor. We're going to shuffle them out. Um, This is a general reading. Um, if you'd like a more personal reading, something more personal to you, you can contact me at crowscall@gmail.com or hit the link in the lower right hand corner of my channel. It'll take you to my Facebook page and you can get a hold of me there as well. All right, so spirit angels, can you give us as a collective so what's going on with the energies with the full moon in 0 degrees Gemini? Talk about zero, the full, huh? Taking risks and new beginnings. All right. Full moon in Gemini. What's going on with the full moon in Gemini? What's coming towards us as a collective with the full moon in Gemini? Oh, my nails are crappy. My hands are all rough and broke out from work. So I'm sorry for all that. You have to see all that, but they're a little sore and they are a little cracked and dry. Okay. Full moon in Gemini. What's going on as a collective? What messages do you have about the full moon in Gemini spirit? What messages do you have for us as a collective about the full moon in Gemini? Full moon in Gemini spirit. I am shuffling a bunch of different decks because I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to incorporate them all, but at least they'll be shuffled with the messages if I need them. Full moon in Gemini. All right, so these are spirit messages, Wing and Bow Spirit Oracle, and Past Life Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. I will thinking about incorporating them into the messages as well. This is the Sacred Traveler Oracle cards, the Fairy Tarot by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine, and the Psychic Tarot by John Holland. All right, so we're going to check in. Okay, so what's coming towards us as a collective uh, spirit? Okay, so the number 27. 27s are add up to nine. Nines are about solitude. They're also about endings to cycles. You're almost there. And I feel that it could be a challenge card. It's in a protection mode, but I feel that your challenge was you had to walk away from something, and I feel that you went within and you did it. You walked away from something that was no longer serving you. So that's a good card to start with as a collective for the full moon in Gemini. Okay. All right. So let's pick the psychic tarot. deception and envy. Another number seven. Oh no, that was a nine. So this is number seven. So what did you walk away from? Deception and envy. I see a masculine energy taking off this mask. Like he's ready to um, really live, release the mask, come out about the deceptive and envy energy. I feel that this is definitely a masculine energy who's wearing this mask. So I feel as a collective, somebody is walking away from that. All right, so let's further clarify with the fairy tarot. The Five of Spring. So there's more energy of conflict. Five of Spring is the Five of Wands. It's opposing goals arising from different opinions, feeling at odds with yourself or others, overly ambitious people. Okay, so somebody is definitely walking away from some conflicting, deceptive energy. Okay, all right, so let's pull another one. The Three of Spring. Plan your next steps with an eye to the long term. Have patience. There are more good things to come. Satisfaction from a job well done. Three of Spring. It's a Three of Wands. So the Three of Wands energy is noted as better things are coming. There's new ships on the horizon because that's what this is. If you can look, that looks like the fairies ship coming on the water here, um, coming around. And if you notice, they're both the same color, the purple, the color of your third eye, the color of intuitive knowings. Um, so I feel the reason why you have to walk away from this deceptive and conflicting energy is because you know there's something better coming for you. And you know this and you're waiting. That's why you walked away from it. All right. So let's, what's the sacred traveler message? In the flow, everything is smooth sailing. And that's what I was seeing with this boat. Yep. So that's awesome for present energies or what's coming towards us. Somebody as a collective is walking away from some negative, some conflicting, deceptive energy. And like I said, I see that this mask is being removed. And because something better is in the flow, something better is coming. And I'm feeling it has something to do with emotions because we got flow up here, and I was picking up on the water back here with the boat on it. Okay. All right. So that's one message. Let's check in on the future, and future energies with the full moon. Okay, so we got the sun card, but it's in reverse. Remember, I said I felt something with emotions up here. Okay, so yes, the sun is shining, but it's shining through the darkness. It's not all bright and sunny and glorious out there. This is the sun shining through the darkness. I feel something is being illuminated, but I feel that there's some darkness around it, and I'm also feeling that it may have something to do with your emotions, as we've seen with the first card, the deceptive, conflicting energy that you had to walk away from. Okay. All right, so let's pick a card. Movement, choices, and decisions. A number two. So we go from a one to a two. Okay. So I feel that yes, while there is something, some kind of something being illuminated in the darkness with your emotions, I feel that what is being illuminated is a decision or some kind of movement. And I'm also seeing again this person looking at the set of wedding rings. It's, even though his shadows are pointing to the other two, like there's three options. There's the money, the marriage, the planting a seed of something new altogether. and it looks like spirit on the end. So I feel that something is being illuminated within this, okay? That's going to bring some kind of movement or bring some kind of a choice or decision, is what I'm feeling. That's what's going to be illuminated. And if I did ask about the moon energy, and that's kind of like what I'm feeling with the sun. Even though it's dark, the full moon will illuminate something. It's big, it's full, it does illuminate everything in the dark. It comes out in the dark. So that's kind of like the energy that I'm getting off of that sun card in reverse. And what's being illuminated is this decision or this choice or some kind of movement forward. This is a two of pentacles energy. So it is about balance as well. Because the traditional two of pentacles is he's holding two coins. It's like juggling them. He's not dropping them, but he's juggling them. So let's move on. The Wheel of Fortune. Delays are over. Sudden or unexpected good luck. A new car or travel. Okay. So the Wheel of Fortune, when I see the Wheel of Fortune, there's a couple things that's coming in. One is there is going to be a bout of good luck. Okay. A couple of other things is it's whatever good luck is coming could be fated or destined. And it's also about the cycle of change, how things change. You go from top of the wheel to the bottom of the wheel. You go from the bottom of the wheel to the top of the wheel. There has to be this balance of good and bad that comes in your life. And when it's good, it's good. When it's bad, it can be bad. But whatever it is fated or it could be destined. Okay. But I feel that this is telling you that the wheel is going to turn again for you. Like I feel that this darkness is going to, I feel that it's going to brighten up for you, so to speak. Okay. All right. So let's get another one. The Ace of Autumn. So, yes, you are going to have a bout of good luck. Possibly you're going to win some money somewhere, or get a pay raise, or have some kind of a new beginning in your life in the 3D world. But once, if you go from a 10 to a 1, so there's a definite ending to a cycle too, I feel. Okay. And I feel that this, um, you very well could, like I said, hit the lottery or come into an inheritance, or like I said, get a pay raise. Maybe that's the good luck that's coming in. Or you could be changing a career, perhaps. Maybe that's what you have a choice about. If you want to stay where you're at, or if you want to move on to a different job. Well, I'm feeling that these are positive cards. So that's good for future energies. All right. So let's pick a sacred travel oracle card. Desert Passage. Trust that there's a divine plan. Like I said, something fated, something that is destined. This happy new beginning here in the 3D world, no matter what it is destined. There is a divine plan. So the cycle change that's going to usher in this new beginning is definitely divinely planned for for the future energies. So let's get another future energy, because there is a broad spectrum of collective out there that I do channel. So we're going to get 4 seems to be the thing. So we're going to do 4 of them. Okay. So that way everybody can at least resonate with something. All right. So that's number 2. So we got the angel of love. Number 49, which adds up to a 13, a 1 and a 3 adds up to a 4. So fours are about your stability, your foundation. But this is the angel of love, and she's in reverse. So somebody has either a broken connection or is blocking this angel from showing you how to open up your heart chakra, perhaps, or to love, whether it will be self love or other loving somebody else. But I also feel with this card that they're they're blocking their self love is what I feel, because when you love yourself first, you are able to love other people correctly. Okay, so let's pull some cards with that. Okay. So at number three, recognition and reward. Okay. So I feel that, you know, the heart, body, and soul, once you love that, the three, well, it's a four, but a 13, I don't know why I'm talking about the threes. There's something about loving your heart, body, and soul, is what I feel. Okay. Recognition and reward. That's where the three came from, the three of pentacles. So once you learn how to love yourself, you will recognize. I feel I'm seeing a yellow up here. So I feel that you will recognize the strength within, okay? And you will be rewarded with it by being able to work with it, because this is the Three of Pentacles. It's about working well as with a team, as well as if you see him, he's all alone. But I'm seeing this yellow, and it's your solar plexus. That's where your willpower and your inner strength comes from. So once you learn this self-love, you will be able to tap into this inner strength and recognize that strength, and be able to basically manifest your own reward. That's what I'm feeling from that card. But it all starts with healing yourself, your self-love. Okay. Eight of Autumn. Do more research before proceeding. Education in the form of seminars, going back to school or apprenticeships, excellent craftsmanships, and long term projects. Okay. So the Eight of Autumn to me is about learning something, whether you're going back to school or whether it's a learning something in general about life, because the autumn card is a pentacles card, and pentacles is all about your 3D space. Okay, so I feel that you are learning, like I said, I feel that you're learning how to self-love. You are recognizing it by tapping into that inner strength energy and rewarding yourself by learning how to tap into plus learn how to tap into that inner strength, or tapping into something you desire. Maybe you desire going back to school, um, or having a trade. Maybe you're going to learn a new trade. Okay, so let's pull another card. Okay. So the Empress energy. So the Empress energy is like opposite of this angel of love. She's all about love. She's all about nurturing. And if you look at her, she got the green with the babies in it. It's like a pea pod. That's what I think about when I see this card, this section right here. Look, see the babies in the pea pod. But anyways, she's glowy. She's her heart's open. She's loving. She's giving birth to new ideas. She's all the queens all wrapped up into one person. She's, the queen of cups. She's loving, she's nurturing, she's intuitive, she's the queen of wands, she's creative, she's passionate, the queen of pentacles, she's grounded, she knows how to manifest what she wants, and the queen of swords, and she's honest and loving and trustworthy. And so I feel that you are learning this self-love. You are learning a lesson that needs to be recognized, and it has everything to do with your self love. And you're going to be stepping into this Empress energy. You're basically going to be stepping into your power. All right. So let's pull sacred oracle traveler cards. All right, so vast vistas, expand your horizons. Exactly. Learn something new. Exactly. Go back to school, step into your power, and expand your horizons, is what I'm feeling. And one how to do that is to learn self love and recognize what needs to be changed by learning that lesson. Okay, so that's number three. We're gonna do one more. Okay, so we got number 52, which adds up to a seven, goddess of the moon, and it's in reverse. So I feel that this is being blocked. There's a lot of blocked energy that's coming unstuck. I feel for this full moon energy. Okay, so the goddess of the moon is, she's very psychic, she's very intuitive, possibly have some kind of mediumship abilities. And I'm seeing the moon because I asked about the full moon energies coming. So I feel that this moon is going to be pretty intense, especially for those of us who are in Gemini. I feel because we just had that 1111 gateway, and there's a lot of planetary action going on up there. So I feel that there could be a bit of confusion about something opening up as a collective as far as their abilities as well, is what I'm getting. All right. So remember, in the very beginning, I seen the blocked right here. I felt the moon energy, and now it ended up coming out. So, all right. So let's move on. Huh. Awareness. So this tells me that you go from a seven to a one. Okay, first of all, that adds up to an eight. That's about infinity. That is also representative of, I believe it's a twin flame. I can't think of what that little circle thing is called, but anyways, um, there's some kind of awareness happening in this full moon energy, I feel. Because look, we've got the halo around this crown chakra, and your crown chakra is your higher self. That's a direct link to the higher self. Okay, so I feel that there's some kind of awakening happening. That's why this is in reverse. But I think it's kind of cool to come out with the magician, because the magician is about manifesting things. So your awareness is, I feel it could be a bit blocked, but I feel that it's opening up more than it's blocked. But I feel that there's something being manifested, and you're doing it through your crown chakra, through that direct link to your higher self. And you are using your awareness to, you're using your abilities, and you are aware to what you think about, you bring about, so to speak. That's what I was trying to spit out. Sorry it took a minute to get it out there. Let's clarify. The 10 of autumn. Okay, so the 10 of autumn to me is about um, wise investments in families, wise investments to keep your family comfortable. It's also about a happy marriage, a happy family. Um, but it's about stability here in the 3D world, because the Pentacles is the 3D. So tens, and tens are also about endings of cycles and new beginnings. So I feel that it says take steps to ensure financial security of your children and other loved ones, making wise investments or planning for retirement, and honoring family traditions. So this card is everything about your family down here in your 3D world. Okay. So I feel that I feel that this, let me get a drink of coffee. All right. So I feel collective that this blocked energy could be coming, doing a flip flop, like it's going to become unblocked. You're going to be aware of how to use your abilities to manifest and manifest things here in your 3D world, because if you take a 10, it's a 1 2. And 1 plus 0 equals 1. So I would just had another message. Oh well, if it comes back, I'll say it. All right, so let's pull another one. Prince of Spring, charming, self confident, passionate, restless, immediate action, a challenge you can successfully manage a passionate relationship. So, yes, I feel that this could be what's manifesting a passionate relationship, possibly marriage, because the Ten of Pentacles is a good, like, stable family. Everything's positive, everything's good, everything's balanced, everything's grounded. You got that stable foundation within this partnership. But I also feel, like I said, that this is manifesting, and it's manifesting quickly. That's another energy that's coming out. Okay. So I feel that you could be manifesting this and quicker than what you think. But I also feel that you have this unbelievability, because I have that goddess in reverse. So it's like you have a little bit of self doubt about this coming, but I'm telling you that Spirit's telling you it's coming, and it's coming quickly. Okay, so let's get the Sacred or Sacred Traveler's last message. Mystic Healer, healing energy flows through you. So I feel, yes, the last Sacred Traveler, that's what you're doing. Maybe you're a little tapped out, and that's why it's in reverse. But healing energy flows through you. So whoever I'm channeling, you are a natural healer, or maybe as myself, I am a Reiki level 1, and I haven't taken my Reiki 2 class yet. However, hopefully soon. Anyways, all right. So thank you for watching. Blessed be from the Crow's Priestess.